This morning I'm going to introduce some of the 5 younger birds that I have at the moment. They're only 2 weeks old. I'm going to introduce them into the colony cage. I normally don't do that. I normally have them in a breeder cage because they got different feed and I like to keep them the same age so I know how old they are. But there's only 5 of these, and so I don't really want to set up a new cage, so I'm going to put them straight in with the older birds. I don't expect there'll be too much trouble. They're not sexually mature, so I don't expect them to be have all the roosters jump on them. But I just need to keep an eye on them just in case they get squashed, or it'll be interesting to see anyway if they separate and do their own thing or whether they huddle together, because I've never actually done this before. First thing I need to do is take out these feeders because they have breeding type food in there, and I need to get game bird starter in here because I need the starter for the young chicks. The older birds won't care, they'll just eat the starter anyway, but I will need to give them some more calcium. So I'm going to take these out and then put in some game bird starter. So I'm just setting up the feeders now. Gotta get them on solid ground. They have game bird starter, so they're going to be switching over for that for, I guess, for the next 6 to 8 weeks. So there's 5 birds, but one of them is really struggling. So you can see they've still got the yellow head. So it'll be interesting to see big scale difference on how they go. This one has a problem with its hips, so I don't really expect this one to survive, to be honest. It's struggling. Well, we've never seen sand before. So I'm going to monitor them today. That's a concern. Get away. There's been some fighting. A few pecks here and there at each other. Hopefully they settle down. Being submissive with the older hens, but that one's the injured one. One of the young birds got really frightened, so it went way up and perched. I've not seen that before. Quail don't usually like to be way up like that. It took about half an hour, but after that they seem to have settled down. What was happening, every time an older bird would walk past a young bird, it would peck it in the head. Just territorial, something new, a bit of a threat or something. Considering they're 3 times the size of them is kind of interesting. But I think from now on they'll be good, so they'll just settle down and they can grow up with them.